Hello, hello, hello. It's your girl, BRANDIJENAE, and welcome back to my channel. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please make sure that you do. Hit the bell notification so you can be notified when another video is uploaded or when I go live, okay? Thanks so much. I have reached 1,000 subscribers. I'm very excited about that, and I am excited to continue to grow my channel. So I appreciate all the current subscribers and any new ones. If this is your first time to my channel, welcome. If you have come to my channel before and you're already a subscribed member, welcome back. Sorry, guys. Okay, so we're gonna get into Met Gala fashions. Okay, I went through a couple fashions. These are all from the Shade Room. Met Gala took place Monday evening. The stars showed up. The theme was dandyism. Excuse me, dandyism and men's fashion. And listen, they showed up and showed out. Okay, let's just get right into some of these fashions. Let's start with Miss Tiana Taylor. Listen, now as the night was going on, of course, I am scrolling through Instagram, as many of us do, and the looks are coming up from different blog sites, different media venues that were in attendance. And also, Mr. Little Duval, comedian. If you don't know who he is, he's a comedian. And he kind of mentioned that Tiana Taylor was giving him a little Captain Hook, because everybody that I looked at, I was trying to see like what type of inspiration did they use to come up with their look. Listen, I like Tiana Taylor's look. I think she definitely, ate this look. Tiana Taylor is going to do anything great when it comes to fashion and when it comes to kind of treading that line between masculine and feminine. She plays in that space a lot, and she does very, very, very well with it. I don't think there's anybody that's been better at it than her since Grace Jones. And that's a huge compliment as far as I'm concerned, just because I don't really know a lot of Tiana Taylor's body of work. But every time this girl steps up on a red carpet, she is killing it. I have to give it to her. Credit where credit is good due. Now, this little feather in the hat, yeah, it is a little Captain Hookish. But I think Tiana was really grabbing from a lot of different inspirations with the do rag, with the pinstripe. We see the kind of zoot suit type of look. The color is very rich. I think she was kind of going throughout the generations. It'd be interesting if we could get that type of commentary to know exactly what her inspiration was, but it feels like she was pulling a little something from each decade of fashion. It seems like I can kind of point that out here. Again, the feather, hit or miss, I don't know. But overall, Tiana did her thing. Now, this is another favorite look of mine. Okay. Zendaya. Oh my God. Now, if you don't know, you're about to find out. Mahogany is one of my favorite movies. I have I have a lot of favorite movies, but there are five that are kind of like in my top. And I mean, whenever it comes on, I'm watching it. I've watched it 32 times. I could probably recite the songs, the lyrics, the every character's dialogue. So Mahogany is right up there in that category, okay? And as soon as I saw Zendaya, I thought, yes, girl, give us Mahogany. I love the look. The hat sets everything off. It's mysterious, it's tailored, it's clean, it's sleek, and it's still in that balance, right? It's very masculine and yet very feminine. It does not turn her into a box. We can see her shape, and we can see the femininity through this. Hey, hands down, she ate. Okay, let's move to the next one. Madonna. We got Madonna. Listen, Madonna usually doesn't get it too wrong. Maybe sometimes, but Madonna has her own style. So I'm like, okay, I can get with this Madonna. And Madonna is like in her 60s. So we're going to give it to Madonna. Okay, the original material girl. All right, here we are with Taraji P. Henson. Now, this is one of my favorites as well. Love it. I love the play on the tuxedo shirt, using that as a dress. I think we have seen that done. And especially with the suit jacket, I think today we see a lot of blazers being worn as dresses. But this suit jacket, I mean, excuse me, this tuxedo shirt, as the dress, and then the vest, the tails. I like that it's a crop jacket or crop blazer with the tails. It's hey, tens all around. See her top hat right there. I didn't get a picture with her in the hat, but listen, she ate. Here's another view because she also put her grills in. Okay, you know Taraji is rocking the grills. This is something that's come back out. I know grills was, I guess they're really popular in the South, and now I don't know. I guess they're really popular for anybody who can afford them. I still think they're kind of disgusting. I don't know. It's just me. What y'all think? Now, listen, make sure y'all like this video. Drop down in the comments and tell me what you think about the fashions. And tell me if there was anybody I don't have that you did see. And if you like them or not. All right, now this is the one and only Miss Lauren Hill. Okay, so the only thing I'm gonna tell you about Miss Lauren Hill is she is on time. The reason why we know she is on time is because she was able to be photographed on the carpet. Okay, now how is it that in all of your career, Miss Lauren Hill, you cannot make it to the concerts that your fans have paid their good earned hard work money for? But yeah, you can show up on time for this. What I think is she feel like it's her time. I guess she thinks she's going to re-enter this industry at the time where she can get what she feels she is deserved. That's really what I think. I think that's why she been gone all this time, is she wasn't going to do that for the pennies. But now since the money looking better, she say, I think I can come on around that. And here we are. She has shown up to her first Met Gala, red carpet, blue carpet. I don't know what is not red, but this is the carpet they walk down. And I mean, listen, it's not spectacular for me. It's really just regular. The color is a little off for me. But Lauren, I probably need to see you get out a little bit more. I don't really have a whole lot for you right now because you're late. Okay. But y'all let me know what y'all think about Miss Lauren Hill. She is back, honey. I hear she's going to be in the new remake of Sister Act. Is it Sister Act 3 or is it a whole new Sister Act? Whatever it is going on, Lauren Hill has signed up to be in it. As of right now, we'll see if that changes. Let's move on to the next one. Miss Serena Williams. Listen, I always say this, Serena needs a new stylist, and I don't really know what it is. Like, I don't know why she misses it. I don't know if what she asks for is out of the realm of her aesthetics. I like the hair. The makeup is it's good. Usually her eyebrows look a mess, but they look good on this. But I'm not digging the dress. Is it in thing? I think it is. I think that dandyism for a female is real dainty, satin, drape like looks. And so I think she is in theme as far as that is concerned. Do I like the overall look? I think if it was a 1 to 10, I'm gonna give her about an 8. I'm gonna give her, oh well, I guess that's an 8, honey. You 8, girl. You 8. All right. Miss Kim Kardashian. Listen, I don't give the Kardashians a whole lot of my attention. Kim usually gets it right. She's figured out her groove and she knows what to do with this. Listen, it's giving real Dominatrix. That's what I want to say. It's giving dominatrix more so than dandyism. And I also think what we see with this theme and with the audience is that the white people, um, because they're not of a black culture, it might be hard for them to tap into that. And so, of course, we ate, okay, because it's our culture and thing. So we showed up and honey left no crumbs. And everybody else just tried to do what they could. So that's what we see here. This is Kim Kardashian doing what she can with what she got. All right, girl, we see you. Miss Mary J. Blige. Honey, Mary J. Blige is walking around here looking like she is Tahada, Mona, Nina. What was the name, girl? I can't even think of it. But Monet. There we go. Monet Tahada. Is this what we're giving? Listen, I thought it was a bit much, and I don't really think it deviated a lot from Mary's style. So she looks good. I like the hat. The hat was a great concept, but everything else is just kind of meh. Mary, you kind of missed it. I think she just said, "Let me just show up for the hell of it." Um, Mindy, I don't know how to pronounce her last name, but if you watch The Office, she is on The Office. That is Kelly from The Office. And if you ever watched, is it Mindy's Project? It was on Hulu. It was a really good series. I got to think of it, y'all. But listen, I love it. I love it. I love the richness. I love the colors. I love the tailoredness. I love the detail of those buttons. This is a win. Knocked it out of the park. All right, we have Sierra and Russell Wilson. Listen, Russell always looks good when he shows up in a suit. It's just really regular. This is a suit he probably had in his closet already, to be quite honest. That's what it looked like to me. And Sierra, of course, looks good. Are they in thing? Depends on how you look at it. Depends on how you look at it. They're not out of thing, but they didn't really go all into thing. And I actually expected Sierra to do a little more with this look. But hey, she kills it most of the time, and they did perfectly fine here. It might not be an 8, but you did fine. Audra Day. I am liking this. I like the pop of color with the pink. It is still tailored. It's still giving suit. She has her chest exposed. With the long necklace. Very I like it. Very cutesy, very demure, very understated, but the pop of color gives it a good pizzazz. So yeah, go ahead, Audrey Day. We like it, and I like the accessories too. You see the binoculars, and then a handbag. Okay, you go, girl. Janelle Monet. She nailed it with the theme. This is I think this is her wheelhouse because Janelle Monet is a little odd to me. Her dress is a little odd to me. Sometimes she gets it. Sometimes I get it. That's what I should say. Let me rephrase that. Sometimes I get it, and sometimes I don't. When it comes to Janelle and her fashions. But this right here knocked it out the park. Is it my style? No. But is it appropriate for what we're here for? Absolutely. You go ahead, Janelle. Oh, we back at Lauren Hill, but we're gonna skip right past her because we saw those images already. Now give it up for Miss Diana Ross. Now listen, I don't give a doggone if she was in theme or not. Diana Ross is the queen, honey, the boss. Okay. And yes, that is above Beyonce. All right, but that's only because she was here first. That is only because she here first, and we gonna respect mother. Okay. But listen, honey, she took the people out with that train. Let me go, let me find the train. There we go. Yes, honey. Go, Diana Ross. Yes, you better show these ladies how to do it. You better work, honey. What she say? Forever and always, I am Diana Ross, the boss. Okay. Love it. Of course, I love everything about Diana Ross. I love everything about her look, and she looks absolutely amazing. Give it up, okay? Give it up, Miss Mahogany herself, okay? Yes, girl, you better work it. Okay, so now this is Kiki Palmer. Looks good. I don't have any complaints. Kiki does very well. She's very pulled together. So this is right up her alley, right? She did really good. This is Regina King. Love it. I love now you can't tell from here, but that hairstyle is it's like a ponytail, but then they kind of like braided like a braided basket. I don't know, and, like, it's on top of her head. I don't know, it's really integral, but it was giving, like, African vibes, and I love, like, the peacock feathers, and then you see she has, like, the image right there um on her suit jacket, which I thought I did zoom in close on Shade Room. So I'm not really sure exactly what painting that's from, but I would not be surprised if it is the same artist who, because I thought that image was from the Cosby Show. Everybody knows that painting that is hung up on the Cosby Show's living room wall, and some of us may have seen it in our families' homes. That is I wish that I could remember because I used to know this information. I used to know the artist name that did paint that. Because it's a historical painting. It's a historical artist. Let me see if I can Google that really quick. Um, Okay, here we are. The funeral procession. That is the name of the painting. Okay, yes, funeral procession is the name of the painting. It hangs on the Huxtable's wall in their living room by the chair that Cliff would sit in or Grandpa would sit in all the time. That's so funny how I can remember that type of detail, but couldn't remember the name of the painting by Ellis Wilson. So I'm just saying the way that that painting looked, it kind of looked like it may have been that painting. I'm not really sure if it is or not, but it looks like it's by the same artist. Okay, spent enough time on that. Y'all tell me what y'all think about these looks, honey. Did she kill it? I think Regina King got it. I liked it. Okay, here we are with another Kardashian. And what did I tell y'all in the beginning when we got to Kim? I told you, like we're not gonna give. Now this is Kylie, right? Eh, Kylie is just out here trying to make it. And we can tell from this dress. I'm not feeling it. It's not my favorite. She tried. Here we are with one of the co-chairs of this year's Met Gala, Domingo Coleman. This is his look. He showed up with the first look with the robe over that outfit, and then of course disrobed. And here we are with his gray, black, and white get up. Listen, it's Domingo Coleman. He killed it. Okay, yeah, I like it. He's got the swag. Remember there was a time where you did mixed patterns, like, but only certain people can get away with mixing the patterns, and Domingo Coleman is one of them. As we can see in this outfit, he killed it. It is even. Let's go back to that really quick. That suit is pretty basic in terms of There's no real structure going on. There's no, I mean, it's a basic suit that any, or those pieces are basic pieces that anybody could probably have in their closet. But he gets away with it because he's got the swag to pull it off. Like, he could just put on anything at this point. All right, here we are with Alicia Keys and Swiss Beats. Now, what do you think about this? I really want to get y'all comments on this because I'm having mixed reviews about it. My initial thought is hated it. But then I'm trying to look and say, okay, well, let's think about the theme. Let's think. All I'm thinking is Rick James. I can't get past that hair. I really can't get past that hair. And then remember, I just told you about mixing patterns. So we see vertical stripes and then horizontal stripes with her like coat or shawl. The shawl is of the same pattern as her husband's suit. Listen, Alicia Keys is one of those that's always, on a different plane when she's thinking about stuff and being intentional about what it is that's going on. So I'm sure she has a reasonable explanation for all of the pinstripes going on right here. Like, if he was going to wear pinstripes, why did you need to wear pinstripes? And the color contrast, do we like the color contrast? It's mixed. It's not horrible because, listen, this is the time for you to express your creativity. So it's not horrible, but I'm not really sure I'm going up for it. And again, I can't get past Rick James. And I don't think I ever seen Rick James in a suit. I don't know. Anyway, let's move on. Future decided to display him a new hairstyle. He has cut off his dreads or whatever was going on with his hair because I feel like I ain't seen Future in a long time. So, hello, hey, how you doing? He doing fine. He popped out for a night at the Met Gala. Listen, I like to play on that wool, polyester, I think, type of material and turning it into more of a casual jogger set. I'm feeling this. I'm feeling this. I like it. I like that he paired it with the tie. Cause see, that pattern gives you like suit, even though it's patterned in a different type of um style. But yeah, it's kind of like a laid back dress up. Killed it. I like it. Let's see. We only got the back of this dress. Let me see if I can figure out who the front is. Okay. I don't know. No. Well, we're gonna go ahead and do Kendall. Listen, Kendall is a model. Kendall got it. Kendall knocked it out the park. I mean, all she had to do was tell the right person what the theme was, and as at its most basic form, she did better than both of her sisters. Because it is in theme, and again, it's basic. I mean, it's probably as basic as you can get. But she knocked it out the park. Go, Kendall. You did that, girl. All right, let's go to Whoopi Goldberg. So Whoopi Goldberg showed up, and this is what she got. I like it. Whoopi Goldberg has a way. She has her own style. She can kind of do some things that's a little bit out the norm, and she gets away with it because it goes along with her personality. Not that this is out the norm, but what I like about this is it's kind of got like the overcoat over the suit look, all in the all in the outfit, like without it being an actual overcoat. It looks like an overcoat on the suit. I like that. I think that's pretty creative. Go girl. Let's move on to Halle Berry. Halle Berry. Halle Berry. Halle Berry. Halle. Okay, girl. The play on the pinstripes, with the see-through, nude. Okay. Crop suit jacket. Okay, little Josephine Baker with the hat. All right, girl, we see you. I'm not sure who this person is, but what are we thinking about this look? I thought it was pretty unique. I liked it. Yeah, I thought it was unique and we liked it. Shout out to the Shade Room for giving us this photo of former Vice President Kamala Harris. She made a surprise debut at the Met Gala. We wish she was at the White House, but neither here nor there. Enjoy your time, ma'am. She looks good. Okay, here we are with Nicki Minaj. So are we seeing that theme of dandyism, like with the pinstripes? A lot of people went to the pinstripe. Like I said, I noticed that Tiana Taylor took it as far as kind of pulling out the zoot suit. We see those zoot suit type of looks too. And look up zoot suit or go back to Tom and Jerry because that's the first time I remember knowing about a zoot suit. But and that's with the wide shoulders and the really in waist and the wide, so that's where we see those exaggerated looks that's kind of coming from the zoot suit and then the pinstripes. Okay. But listen, Nikki, we like it. This is what I like about this look for Nicki Minaj. It actually matches where she is in life. She is now she has her personality has caught up with what we see. Or is that right? Did I say that right? Because what I'm saying is that when she first came out, I remember not really caring for Nicki Minaj all that much just because her persona seemed to be catered to a group of girls that were not her age group. And I thought it might have been a little inappropriate. However, as time goes on and she did her song with Beyonce, she has become somebody that I will listen to. And I did not think that much that was not that judgmental about anymore. Okay. And maybe that was because my nieces started to grow up as well. So I could see them through a different set of eyes also. In the sense of those were the children that were looking up to Nicki Minaj. Anyhow, what I'm saying about this look and why it's so pleasing to me is that again, it does seem that this persona that she had of Nicki Minaj now it has caught up with her age and with where she is in her life. And I feel like we see that in this photo. Okay, girl, you go, girl. Okay, that was Kylie. We did Kylie. Okay, I think that is dope. No, no, no. That was the back of Tiana Taylor's. I'm sorry that these got mixed up. I should have worked harder to put them all together, but that's the back of Tiana Taylor's, that cape. Okay, we got Savannah James. Now listen, I like this. I like this a lot. The only thing I feel like I don't like, and this is something I just kind of noticed, maybe I shouldn't pick it apart that much, but that panel in the middle doesn't seem like that doesn't seem sheer. That seems like some type of fabric skin. I've seen it on another girl, Miss Lisa Rinna's daughter. Lisa Rinna's daughter, honey, and she needed to. Somebody should have put her in the closet. I don't know who let that girl out, looking the way she did. But anyway, let's get back to this photo. This is that middle midsection is not looking like it's sheer and like that's her actual skin. Looks like that is like some type of nude fabric or fabric that's made to look like skin. Um, I'm not feeling that. I'm not feeling that. But the style of the dress I like. I like the idea that it's a suit that has been cut in half. You got that top part, then you had the bottom part. I love the flare out to make it like the skirt. There we go with the train. Yeah, I like this look. I did not necessarily care for her hair, but maybe it's appropriate with everything else that's going on. I didn't care for that skin fabric, and I didn't care for the hair. Okay, there's another picture of Taraji P. Love it. I love it. I love it. Looks even better right there, right? Okay. Oh, this is Ken no Kylie without that satin top. See, yeah, she's looking real girl, try again. Doja Cat. No, I'm sorry. What's her name, y'all? Dolce. There we go. Dolce. I just learned her name, so forgive me. Listen, I like it. I mean, she seems like she has that androgynous type of spirit where she plays back and forth between masculine and feminine lines. Um, I, I like it. It's not something I would pick out to wear for myself, but looks good on her. The LV detail on her cheek. Okay, girl. Andre 3000 showing up with the piano on his back. Okay. Jasmine Sullivan. This is just real regular for me, but you go, girl. That is Shakari Richardson. She looks good. I think this is her first Met Gala, so I figure we'll get up from here, right? But she looks good for this one. Oh, Rihanna. Of course, Rihanna debuted her baby bump, so she is pregnant with baby number 3. I knew this already if you have been paying attention to the paparazzi pictures. However, it is very rude to, basically tell somebody that they pregnant if they ain't told you they pregnant, or ask somebody if they pregnant, even though you can visibly see it. You let them let them handle their business, and as she did, she showed up. And listen, I do like this outfit. I'm not really sure that I like the bottom part where it literally looks like a coat that's been wrapped around her waist and buttoned up. Like it doesn't even look like it took any stitching or anything to get that done. Like it literally looks that way, and I'm not feeling that. I'm not feeling that. We can be a little more creative than that. But and this is what I said when I first saw it. It's giving color purple. That is what I was thinking. The theme for this is like color purple. Cinderella. Remember the Cinderella cartoon with the God with the stepmother and the 3 sisters? Remember they had the big waist and the like the big booty. Like that's, I don't know, color purple, Cinderella. I guess that's dandyism time frame. Okay, there we have it. Lizzo, honey. Lizzo looks good. Yes, ma'am. Now she might need to go get them boobs, get something put in them boobs, because as she's losing weight, like they kind of like are flattening and not looking all that flattering. But here's the thing. Everything looks good. I love the hair. I love the dress. The body is bodying. Lizzo did her big one. And this is the guy from I don't know how to say his name, but he is the guy from Snowfall, right? And I guess he has a new movie. I don't know what the movie is, but apparently that may be why he showed up in this like race suit, and then the race suit was like torn from him, and then he disputed his debuted his suit. I like it. For him to be so young, it's giving Marvin Gaye, it's giving Motown. I like it. Hmm. All right, guys. So that really kind of concludes some of my favorite looks of the night. Of course, Diana Ross stunned them. Of course, Tiana Taylor. Of course, Taraji. I mean, Taraji. I really am feeling that. Um, And there were a few other ones. Now, make sure you are subscribed to my channel, because I'm about to go do a video for Amelia Gray. I'm about to go do a short and put the short on for Amelia Gray, because she did not deserve to be on this video. She did not deserve to be on that carpet. I'm telling you, somebody should have snatched her right back where she came from and told her, girls, you don't sit your ass down. But no, they let her go out and run amok. And at the same time, she was not on theme. Like that was kind of, it's so disrespectful for anybody to show up to a party that you know is a theme and you show up out of theme. However, this doggone thing been going on for 70 something years. You get it together. That girl is like 25 or something. Who told you to come show up at this thing that's been going on longer than you had breath in your body and then try to break the rules and then do it so poorly? Because the outfit is horrible and horrific. Anyway, make sure you subscribe to this channel. Let me know what y'all thought about the fashions in this show or in this video. Let me know if I missed anything. Let me know if you saw somebody in some fashions that you thought was cute. I'll go check them out. Thanks so much for helping me get to 1,000 subscribers, and have a good rest of your day.